Everyone, so I was gonna do this live on my Instagram, but for some reason I don't have the feature to go live anymore. I don't know what that's about. If you know what that's about or what that could be, comment below. I'm curious, but this is just gonna be fun for fun. So let me give a quick disclaimer. Today we're going to be doing a pendulum reading on some of the conspiracy theories that you guys submitted on my Instagram live in the story when I put that question up, to see if there's truth, like if it's true basically according to spirit through pendulum reading. And again, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes, for fun. I have no evidence other than what's coming through from spirit at this time. So yeah, alleged, as I'm supposed to say. Okay, all right, so I only got 3 of them, but they're really fun ones. So before I get into the questions, for me, I'm not going to be using my divination mat today. I'm just going to be holding the pendulum up. So a forward and back swing for me is a yes, like a head nod. A no is side to side, like a head shake. If it's like undecided, or maybe in this case partial truths, half truths, it'll go diagonal one of the directions. And when spirit is thinking, sort of like buffering, so to speak, it'll spin in a circle either way. So that's how it works for me. Not everyone has the same direction that their pendulum may go. So the first question is regarding, is the ocean actually outer space? As above, so below energy, basically. So in other words, there are theories that the ocean is actually a direct portal or a door, so to speak, to outer space. Now, I have my thoughts, but let's see what spirit has to say. Are you able to tell us honest answers at this time? That's a strong yes. Thank you. Are you ready to begin? An even stronger yes. Thank you. And I'll explain how pendulum works after this in terms of how I believe it to work. So I am keeping my hand still when the pendulum moves, because it swings pretty heavy as well. It may look like my hand is shaking just a little bit, but it is not me. This is what it looks like when I'm forcing it to move. You see this difference? Okay, so just letting you guys see that. Okay. They are ready. You see it's spinning in a circle, buffering. Is the ocean actually outer space, or at least a door, a portal, a pathway to it? Yes, thank you so much. And I've always believed that myself. And if you guys didn't know, NASA originally started studying the sea, the ocean, before they started studying space. But as we know, we can't cover all of the ocean. So that leaves a lot of room for questions and so on. But Spirit is saying, yes, it is space, or at least a portal to it. Now, second question. And it's interesting that this was sent because my husband and I just watched the documentary about Hurricane Katrina, the new one that just came out. It's on like Disney Plus is where we watched it, but it's also on Hulu, I think. But I think they're combining streaming platforms anyway. It's the one, I think it's called like Katrina or Hurricane Katrina Race Through Time or something like that. It's the new one that just came out 2025. So if you're Googling, look for that one. The same director that did Sinners and Black Panther and Creed was one of the producers for that one. So some information if you're looking for that specific documentary. All that being said, funny enough, whoever sent this must have watched that too, because you're wondering, was one of the conspiracies is that Katrina was man-made. Essentially, basically, there's speculation or conspiracies that maybe the hurricane itself was formulated through cloud seeding and so on. And also theories that maybe those levees that blew may have been blown up purposefully, and so on. I have my thoughts, but let's see what Spirit has to say. Was Hurricane Katrina, starting off, let's cover both areas. Was Hurricane Katrina a manufactured and man-made storm? That's a diagonal. Thank you so much. So that would mean partial truth, half truth. So allegedly, for entertainment purposes, it could be that the storm was originally maybe a real storm, but then maybe fed or guided or made stronger through something else man-made. Thank you. And just my personal thoughts, I do believe that maybe some of those levees, if not all of them, I personally think some of them might have been blown on purpose, but that's my 15 cents. Okay. Watch that documentary though, if y'all haven't seen it yet. Okay, the last one, which is interesting, Spirit is ready to get to this. They're like, come on, look at it spinning. It's about Labubus. Now, I did not know what these were until a friend of mine sent me actually the same conspiracy theory, and it's the same person that sent me this question originally. And they want to know, there's this conspiracy theory that Labubus are basically connected to a demon. Now, I want to first say, I think a lot of people don't actually know what demon is, where that terminology all comes from. A demon is a being with supernatural abilities. So that being said, so you guys know, a demon is not, doesn't mean that all demons automatically equal evil. It means a being with supernatural abilities. So that doesn't mean good, it doesn't mean bad. The same way angel does not actually mean all good. Angel is a messenger. So you can have evil angels, you can have good angels, you know? So demon does not automatically equal evil, and I think that's something people don't seem to understand. That being said, is a Labubu, the Labubus that everybody is obsessing over right now, which I don't understand, but okay. Is the Labubu connected to the energy of an evil demon? Let's phrase it that way. Please let us know. No, thank you. Is a Labubu connected to a demon in regards to the definition given previously of a supernatural being, a being with supernatural abilities? Yes, thank you. So, not an evil demon, but, and if I remember correctly, I might get it wrong. I think that the Labubus are based upon Nordic folktales, I think. I might get that wrong, but yeah. So it's not evil, basically, is what they're saying. I personally don't understand the obsession. I do feel something weird from it a little bit that I can't quite put my finger on yet. But maybe for me, that's just, I tend to stay away from or really question when there's a whole lot of group think energy or obsession energy over something. Like, I think there's something going on behind that vibe where everybody is like just following a trend that I kind of question. Kind of like, it reminds me of when the Beanie Babies was a thing. And I've heard people say, I guess this is a conspiracy as well, that when people get obsessed with things like that, the Labubus or the Beanie Babies or trends like that, that it is a sign of things possibly allegedly heading towards a recession kind of energy. That's just what I've heard. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I found it to be fun. Maybe I'll do this again in the future. And in order to do so, if you're not following me on Instagram, please do. My updated Instagram with the rebranding is ErikaTruthTeller, same as it is on here, ERIKA Truth Teller. And if I do this again, it'll be posted in my story. I don't know why I can't go live on there at this time. I can go live on my personal page, but not the business page, and I don't know why that is. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you made it this far, send me a ocean emoji. No. Send me a alien or the UFO emoji. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things, and I'll talk to you another time.